After the age of 60, one silent threat becomes more dangerous than ever: high cholesterol. It often builds up quietly without symptoms, yet it slowly damages your arteries, increases your risk of heart attacks, and remains one of the leading causes of stroke. Most people assume medication is the only answer. But here's the encouraging truth. While medication has its place, countless studies show that what you eat every single day can dramatically lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and even raise the good kind, HDL. I've spent years diving into nutrition research, and what I've discovered is simple. Lowering cholesterol doesn't require extreme diets or impossible routines. It often comes down to choosing the right foods, small, consistent decisions that protect your heart over time. And in this video, I'll walk you through 7 everyday foods, backed by science, that naturally reduce bad cholesterol and support lifelong heart health. Some of them may already be sitting in your kitchen, while others might surprise you. But all of them can help you take control of your heart health in the most natural way possible. Now that we understand how powerful food can be in controlling cholesterol, let's get practical. Instead of thinking about what you need to cut out, let's focus on what you can add: simple, natural foods that work with your body to protect your heart. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're everyday items you can find at your local grocery store, and when added consistently to your meals, they can make a remarkable difference in your cholesterol levels and overall health. So let's dive in and explore the 7 foods that naturally lower bad cholesterol after 60. Food number 1: oats and AMP, whole grains, the cholesterol sweepers. One of the most effective and accessible foods for lowering cholesterol is oats, along with other whole grains. What makes oats special is their high content of soluble fiber, particularly a compound called beta-glucan. When you eat oats, this fiber acts almost like a sponge inside your digestive system, trapping cholesterol particles and carrying them out of your body before they can enter your bloodstream. As a result, LDL, the bad cholesterol responsible for clogging arteries, drops significantly. This effect isn't limited to oats alone. Whole grains such as barley, brown rice, and quinoa also contribute to cholesterol control. By providing additional fiber and unique plant compounds, they slow down cholesterol absorption and help maintain healthier arteries. Researchers have consistently found that just 3 grams of beta-glucan from oats per day, which is roughly the amount in a single bowl of oatmeal, can reduce LDL cholesterol by up to 10%. That's a powerful result from such a simple, daily choice. In practical terms, adding oats and whole grains to your routine is incredibly easy. A warm bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and a sprinkle of nuts makes a heart-friendly breakfast. Swapping white rice for barley or quinoa can upgrade your lunch or dinner, and choosing whole grain bread instead of refined white bread adds extra protection with no extra effort. Take the story of Margaret, a 68-year-old who struggled with borderline high cholesterol. By replacing her usual pastries with oatmeal 5 mornings a week, she noticed not just improved energy but also significant changes in her cholesterol numbers after only 3 months. Her doctor encouraged her to stick with it, proving that small, consistent dietary choices can add up to life-changing results. So the next time you're planning your meals, remember that something as humble as oats or a serving of whole grains can act as a natural sweeper for your arteries, helping to keep your cholesterol in check and your heart protected. If tips like this are useful, I'd truly appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. It helps more people discover these natural solutions for better health. Food number 2: fatty fish, the omega-3 defense for your heart. If oats are the cleaners that sweep cholesterol away, fatty fish are the defenders that protect your arteries from damage. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, special fats that lower triglycerides, reduce inflammation, and improve the balance between bad cholesterol, LDL, and good cholesterol, HDL. Instead of clogging your arteries like saturated fats do, Omega-3s help keep your blood vessels flexible and your circulation flowing smoothly. Research published in the journal Circulation has shown that seniors who eat fatty fish at least twice a week have significantly lower triglyceride levels and a reduced risk of heart disease. Omega-3s also help stabilize heart rhythm and prevent the kind of arterial stiffness that often develops with age. Adding fish into your diet doesn't have to be complicated. A simple grilled salmon fillet with a side of vegetables can replace red meat on your dinner table. Sardines can be enjoyed on whole grain toast, while mackerel works beautifully in a hearty salad. These small swaps not only provide protein but also deliver the fatty acids your heart and arteries desperately need. Take the example of Henry, 72, who used to eat mostly fried meats and processed foods. After his doctor suggested incorporating fatty fish into his meals, he began having salmon twice a week and sardines as a snack. Within 6 months, his triglyceride numbers dropped noticeably, and he reported feeling more energetic during his daily walks. It was a clear reminder that sometimes the simplest changes, like swapping one dinner choice, can create lasting benefits for heart health. So if you want to protect your heart after 60, fatty fish should be a regular guest at your table. And while you're here, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd be grateful if you did. It's a small action that helps this channel continue sharing practical, life-changing health tips every day. Food number 3: nuts. Nature's heart-healthy snack. When it comes to fighting cholesterol naturally, few foods are as convenient and effective as nuts. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and pecans may be small in size, but they are packed with healthy unsaturated fats, plant sterols, and fiber, all of which work together to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries. At the same time, nuts help raise HDL, the good cholesterol that clears excess fat from the bloodstream. Studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that seniors who eat a handful of nuts at least 5 times a week can lower their LDL cholesterol by as much as 10%. Walnuts, in particular, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, making them especially powerful for reducing inflammation and protecting heart health. The beauty of nuts lies in their simplicity. They require no preparation and can be eaten as a snack, sprinkled over salads, or added to oatmeal and yogurt. Just a small handful, about 30 grams a day, is enough to deliver benefits without adding excessive calories. Consider Elaine, 66, who used to reach for cookies when she felt hungry between meals. After switching to a small handful of almonds and walnuts instead, she not only noticed a drop in her cholesterol levels at her next checkup but also felt more satisfied and energetic throughout the day. It was a small change that required almost no effort, yet it created a ripple effect on her health. Nuts are proof that healthy eating doesn't always mean complicated cooking or bland meals. Sometimes, the best medicine is as simple as what you keep in your snack drawer. And if you're enjoying these practical tips, leaving a quick comment about which nut you enjoy most would be a wonderful way to share ideas with others in our community. Food number 4: olive oil, the liquid gold for your arteries. Among all the oils available, olive oil stands out as one of the most heart-protective choices, especially for seniors looking to lower cholesterol naturally. Unlike butter or margarine, which are high in saturated and trans fats that raise LDL, olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats. These healthy fats actively reduce bad cholesterol while maintaining or even increasing the good kind, HDL. Beyond its fat profile, olive oil contains powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. These compounds not only protect LDL cholesterol from oxidizing, a process that makes it even more dangerous, but also reduce inflammation inside the arteries, keeping them flexible and less prone to blockages. One large study in Spain, known as the PREDIMED trial, found that seniors who followed a Mediterranean diet rich in extra virgin olive oil had up to a 30% lower risk of heart attacks and strokes compared to those on a low-fat diet. That's an extraordinary benefit simply from changing the type of oil you use in cooking. In practice, incorporating olive oil is simple. Use it as your go-to cooking oil for sautéing vegetables, drizzle it over salads, or replace butter on bread with a light brush of extra virgin olive oil. Over time, these small substitutions can add up to major protection for your arteries. Take the case of Robert, 70, who was advised to cut back on butter due to rising cholesterol. At first, he worried that meals would lose their flavor. But once he switched to olive oil, he was surprised not only by the rich taste but also by the results. His LDL levels dropped, and his energy during daily activities improved. If you haven't already made olive oil a kitchen staple, now is the time. It's a simple, delicious way to invest in your long-term heart health. And while you're thinking about it, I'd love to hear in the comments, how do you usually use olive oil in your cooking? Sharing your ideas could inspire someone else to start today. Food number 5: beans and lentils, the fiber powerhouses. Beans and lentils might not sound exciting, but they are among the most effective foods for naturally lowering cholesterol after 60. Packed with soluble fiber, these humble legumes slow down digestion and reduce the amount of cholesterol absorbed into the bloodstream. The result is a consistent and noticeable drop in LDL levels, which protects your arteries from plaque buildup. Beyond fiber, beans and lentils are also rich in plant-based protein, making them an excellent substitute for red meat, which often contributes to higher cholesterol. By choosing a lentil stew or a hearty bean salad instead of a beef dish, you're not only cutting down on saturated fat, you're also adding nutrients that actively support heart health. Research supports this simple swap. A study published in the Canadian Medical Association Journal showed that eating one serving of beans, lentils, or chickpeas daily lowered LDL cholesterol by about 5% over just 3 months. That kind of reduction, achieved without medication, can translate into a meaningful decrease in heart disease risk over time. Practical ways to include legumes are endless. Enjoy a bowl of lentil soup, add black beans to tacos, or toss chickpeas into your salad. These foods are versatile, affordable, and can be easily integrated into meals you already enjoy. For instance, Janet, 64, used to rely heavily on red meat for dinner. After her cholesterol numbers began to rise, she started replacing 2 meals a week with lentil-based dishes. Within 6 months, her cholesterol dropped enough that her doctor encouraged her to keep going. The best part? She found new recipes she actually enjoyed and shared them with her family, turning her personal health choice into a family tradition. Beans and lentils remind us that heart-protective foods don't have to be complicated or expensive. They're proof that something as simple as what's in your pantry can play a powerful role in protecting your arteries and your future. And if you're finding these tips helpful so far, subscribing to the channel ensures you'll never miss out on the next simple change that could make a big difference in your health. Food number 6: avocado, the creamy cholesterol fighter. Avocados have earned their place as one of the most heart-friendly foods, especially for seniors looking to control cholesterol. Unlike many creamy foods that are loaded with saturated fat, avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same type found in olive oil, that work to lower LDL while raising HDL, the protective cholesterol. This balance is critical after 60, when the risk of heart disease begins to rise. But avocados go beyond just healthy fats. They're packed with fiber, potassium, and antioxidants that further support cardiovascular health. The fiber in particular helps slow the absorption of cholesterol into the bloodstream, while potassium helps regulate blood pressure, reducing the overall strain on the heart. Clinical studies have shown impressive results. One trial published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that people who ate 1 avocado per day had significant reductions in LDL cholesterol compared to those who ate a diet higher in refined carbs or saturated fats. Incorporating avocado into meals is both easy and versatile. Spread mashed avocado on whole grain toast, slice it into salads, or blend it into smoothies for a creamy texture without the guilt. Its mild flavor pairs well with almost anything, making it a seamless addition to your diet. Take Michael, 67, who was skeptical about avocados at first. After learning about their benefits, he began adding half an avocado to his lunch salad each day. Within a few months, his cholesterol numbers improved, and he also noticed steadier energy levels throughout the afternoon, no more midday crashes. Avocados prove that not all creamy foods are bad for your heart. In fact, when chosen wisely, they can be one of the most effective allies in your fight against cholesterol. And if you'd like to see more simple food swaps like this, hitting the like button on this video helps spread the message to others looking for natural health solutions. Food number 7: green tea, the ancient secret for cholesterol control. For centuries, green tea has been celebrated across Asia as a healing drink, and modern science confirms its remarkable benefits for heart health. What makes green tea so powerful is its high concentration of antioxidants called catechins. These natural compounds not only reduce the absorption of cholesterol in the digestive tract but also help prevent LDL cholesterol from oxidizing, a process that makes it even more harmful to the arteries. Multiple studies have highlighted these effects. A meta-analysis in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regular green tea drinkers experienced significant reductions in total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol, while maintaining or even improving HDL levels. For seniors, this means not only lowering harmful cholesterol but also strengthening the body's natural defenses against artery damage. In practice, adding green tea to your routine is simple. Replacing 1 or 2 cups of coffee or sugary drinks with freshly brewed green tea can make a meaningful difference over time. Whether enjoyed hot or iced, it provides a refreshing way to hydrate while actively supporting your heart. Consider Linda, 70, who made a small change by replacing her afternoon soda with a cup of green tea. At her next checkup, her cholesterol numbers had improved, and she found herself feeling calmer and more focused throughout the day. That one simple swap became a ritual she looks forward to daily. Green tea reminds us that not all powerful remedies come from the pharmacy. Some are as simple as what you pour into your cup. And as we wrap up this list of cholesterol-lowering foods, I'd love for you to take a moment to share in the comments. Which of these foods are already part of your routine, and which will you be trying next? Your experience might inspire someone else to take the first step toward better heart health. So there you have it, 7 powerful foods that can naturally lower bad cholesterol and protect your heart after 60. From the fiber-packed oats and beans, to the heart-healthy fats in fish, nuts, olive oil, and avocado, and finally the antioxidant-rich boost of green tea. These are everyday choices that can make an extraordinary difference in your health. The key isn't to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Instead, focus on small, consistent changes, replacing a less healthy option with one of these heart-friendly foods. Over time, these small steps add up, helping you maintain strong arteries, better circulation, and peace of mind knowing you're doing something powerful for your heart every day. I truly hope this video inspires you to take action. And if you found value here, I'd be so grateful if you subscribed to the channel, left a comment, or shared this video with someone who might benefit. Your support means a lot, and it motivates me to continue creating videos like this every single day. Thank you so much for watching, take good care of your heart, and I'll see you in the next video.